Hi guys, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie. For today's video, we're going to be making cocoa crinkle Christmas cookies. This is actually a type of cookie that my mom used to make a lot when I was a kid, and in the past few years, I've made it a tradition to make them every year for my own children for Christmas time. The recipe my mom used to use was actually from one of her cookbooks, but I've been using a recipe from Pinterest for the past several years, and I will link the original recipe down below. However, I did write it out on this little note card for convenience. And just in case I ever lose the recipe, I have it written here and I can find it in my little recipe box. So first thing you're going to need is half a cup of butter. I am mixing in all of the wet ingredients first. You're also going to need 4 eggs, followed by 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Then you'll need 2 cups of sugar, and we are going to just go ahead and mix all of those wet ingredients together. And while that's mixing, we're going to put together the dry ingredients, starting out with 3 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 cup of cocoa powder. And I'm just using a whisk to quickly mix all of those dry ingredients together. And then once all the wet ingredients are mixed up and the dry ingredients are mixed up, I'm going to slowly add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. As you can see, I'm starting out with a measuring cup to slowly mix the dry ingredients in. And then here I added too much at once, and you can see some powder fly up into the air. That's all you need to do to make the dough. Next, we're going to chill it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. I'm actually switching it to a different bowl, so that way I can go ahead and use the mixer to make a different type of cookie while this dough is chilling in the fridge for 4 hours. And that gives me something to do while the cookie dough is in the fridge. If I'm making multiple cookies at once, which I usually am during Christmas time, then I will make this dough first, since it does have to go in the fridge for a while. After 4 hours, I'm going to pull the dough out of the fridge and preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And then for the next step, I'm going to pour powdered sugar onto this little plate. We're going to be rolling the cookie dough into it. And I'm also spraying my cookie sheet with Pam. And then I'm just going to take some cookie dough and roll it into little balls. I'm putting powdered sugar on my hands to help the cookie dough from sticking to my hands. And then I'm just going to roll it into a ball and then roll it into the powdered sugar so that you can barely see any chocolate on the actual cookie dough. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. I started them out in there for 10 minutes. It actually took about 15 minutes for them to cook all the way. And when they come out, they look like this. They have cracks in the cookie, which is why they are called cocoa crinkle cookies. And that is it. Here are some clips of me making the thumbnail. These are a hit in my family. They are so delicious. They are super easy to make, and other than the 4 hours that they take in the fridge to chill, they're pretty fast to make as well. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you decide to make these cookies, let me know. Send me a picture on Instagram or Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.